Alright, I didn't really want to do this, but looks like I don't really have a choice. Well, I do. Technically, I could try again, but I don't. Forget it. Just give me a second. Well, this is the stream I was going to make if the guy didn't comment, and unfortunately, it looks like I'm making it anyway. So, if you're that guy who commented saying you support me, thank you for the support, but I'm sorry, but I don't think I can keep going at the moment. I just I don't I've done remarkably. Let me tell you. Okay, for a long time, all I ever wanted was to have a YouTube channel or something like that to show off a bunch of projects. But I never ended up working on those projects. Anyway, I've been putting a lot of time and effort into trying to get this done. I bought a tripod, I bought this whiteboard, I got this pen. I did that all last year. I was actually originally trying to, well, there's a lot of different things I could talk about, none of which are clear off the top of my head. But I guess what I'm trying to say is one thing I've tried many times. I tried to do some recording. I played a Mega Man game. I was going to try and do that, do a Let's Play of Mega Man Battle Network 3 Blue Edition on a Game Boy emulator. But anyway, I always ended up chickening out, so I have all this footage of that on my computer, but I never ended up uploading any of it. And I kept doing it again and again, restarting, same as this. So that's one thing. But anyway, around last year, no, actually, was it last? Yeah, it was last year. Three Blue, One Brown hosted his Sum 3 competition, Summer of Math Exposition, and I wanted to give myself a go at entering. Well, originally I didn't have a good. I had some ideas for things I might want to talk about, but I didn't really end up considering entering. But then I did have something of an idea, but it took way too long for me to push myself to start scripting and stuff, and so I ended up writing a script. But by the time that I was actually able to ready to record, it was already the night of the submission. The submissions were due, so I wasn't able to do that. I wasn't able to do it, and it would have been really cool because I'm pretty sure that I might have solved the problem in knot theory that was previously unsolved. And the thing is, I don't really know how to write a paper or anything, and or maybe I'm too late. I don't know. There's a lot of reasons. I'm very stressed. I'm not at uni anymore. I don't know. Sorry, just give me a second. Anyway, the point being is that I thought maybe that would be a good way to get myself onto YouTube and show off some stuff, and thought it would look cool. You know what? Forget it. Just give me a second. So I wrote this whole script and stuff, and I was going to use the whiteboard, and I was going to do some interesting editing or something. And it was going to go through knot theory from the beginning, from the basics, and explain it in pretty somewhat thorough detail, not too detailed, but not too not detailed, I guess. And then I was going to go into my own sort of proof, so to speak, of what I thought was, try and go through my own thinking process. So I thought that would be pretty cool. I mean, entering a brand new proof potentially into the competition, I thought that would be pretty cool. But I ended up not following through with it because I ran out of time, and then I kind of lost motivation. I told myself I'm going to take a break and work on it later, but I never ended up working on it. So, sorry, just give me a second. The other thing is, sorry, it's really stressful. The other thing is just that with all these noise and stuff, like with all my OCD, like I'm very stressed out all the time. I have anxiety. I have all these I get easily stressed out from noises and stuff. So every little noise just like makes me stressed and worried and scared. Um, anyway, I'm not saying I'll never. I'm not saying that I'm never going to try and put stuff on the internet or pursue content creation or try and share. Or I'm not saying I'm never going to show. Forget it. Give me a second. I have a lot of ideas. I have a lot of ideas for videos and projects and a bunch of other stuff. It's all a bit of a mixed bag. Some of them are more educational based. Some of them are more, here's a cool project, here's a cool thing I came up with. And some of them are more like self-contained, like videos specifically designed to be put on YouTube and stuff. And maybe sometimes they'll have a project, but the project will be like for the video rather than the other way around, for example. So again, there's a lot of ideas, and I don't know if I'll do them or not. I hope I will. I have a lot of ideas, but like what I'm trying to say is like I'm not saying I'll never do them, or I'm not saying I'm not going to do them, but I don't think I'm going to do them right now. I think for the time being, for right now, I'm not going to be worrying about YouTube or Twitch or streaming or anything at the moment. I'm not going to be worried about YouTube at the moment. I think I'm going to take some time off and focus on myself. Let me say again. What I meant to say is I don't think I'm going to be worrying about YouTube at the moment. I'm gonna I'm gonna take a step back, just relax and sorry. Let me start again. I'm gonna work on some projects for myself. I'll forget it. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Look, I have to at least give myself props. I'm doing the best I can, or I did. I gave it. I think maybe not the best effort. Like obviously, the best effort would be to continue to keep going, but I think I'm making a what's it called? A strategic decision. I'm trying to forget it. I don't know what the right thing to do is, but right now I think that I don't think this is the right thing to do at the moment.